Hi, everyone. If you just entered the room, we will be beginning the presentation shortly. We're just waiting for a few more people to enter the room. Basically, today we will be covering our 8 graduate business programs, a brief overview of each program, and then you'll have the opportunity to join a breakout room of your interest, the program that you're most interested in, so that you can speak with the faculty or staff or students about the experience in the program. All right. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Dustin Cornwell. I'm the Senior Director for Graduate Business Education here at the College of Business Administration at LMU. And today we'll be going over our 8 graduate business programs that we offer through the school. You'll hear a brief overview of each program. At the end of the presentation, we will also go over the admission process and information about scholarships and things like that. And then you'll have the opportunity to go into the breakout room of your choice to learn more about the program that you're most interested in. If you have any questions during the presentation itself, you can use the React button down there to raise your hand. At the bottom of your screen, you'll see the raise hand if you click on React, and that will let us know that you have a question. If you do have questions specifically about the admission process or anything like that, please rest assured we'll be covering all of that at the end of the presentation. But if you have questions about the programs themselves as the presenter is talking, you can use that raise your hand feature so that we'll know that you have a question. And you can also type questions in the chat box. If you click chat and you have a question, you can also type a question there, and we'll try to get to that as soon as we can as well. Like I said, you'll have the opportunity to go into breakout rooms at the end so you can get more in-depth information about the program of your choice. And so that's a good way for you to interact with the staff or faculty with your questions. But with that, I'm going to turn it over to Nellie Quintanilla, who is our Assistant Director of Admission, and she will begin our presentation about our graduate programs.
Awesome. Thanks, Dustin. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. As Dustin mentioned, I'm the Assistant Director of Admission. For our graduate business programs. So I will be facilitating our presentation and talking all about our graduate programs, LMU, what we offer, who we are. So I do definitely encourage you to engage with us in the chat. Like Dustin mentioned, we will be having a breakout session towards the end, at the end or after the presentation. So that's going to be a really great opportunity for you guys to ask questions specifically to our program directors. So that it's more like of an intimate kind of session for you guys. So definitely, ask questions during the breakout session. Also, please be sure to stay for our program specific, there's different events that are happening after the presentation. So there's a financial aid session and a career workshop session as well later tonight. So if you register for those, make sure that you attend those as well. All right, so let's get started here with our first slide. Okay, so why LMU College of Business Administration? So here at LMU, we are a very intimate environment. We have such a great community at LMU that we are welcoming all students to come to our campus who are ready to hit the ground running with their graduate business degree. So we are an AACSB accredited college. Something that also keeps us very unique and really enticing piece to our programs is that we do have small class sizes. So you're not going to get any more than about 50 to 30 people per class. So this is an opportunity for you to really engage with your colleagues, learn from each other, and also immerse yourself in a rich classroom environment to just, talk about the challenges you have had in the past, whether that is in business or outside of business. So I tell people all the time who are curious and wanting to know more about LMU and who we are as a college is that there is nowhere to hide here at LMU. You are going to be known by by a first name basis. Faculty are really going to want to pick your brain about, again, what you know, who you know, what you've accomplished, what you want to learn. So that quality of education, again, just stems from the accreditation and our small class sizes here at LMU too. We are in Los Angeles, so we are the creative capital of the world. So it just, shows that we have really great partnerships with different businesses around the area. We are ready to engage in conversation with our students who are willing to be creative. And again, just ready to just immerse themselves in their graduate business experience. We also have personalized career services at LMU. So we do have a designated career coach that can help you if you're looking for jobs or internships, while you're in college or even after graduation. So these are personalized services that you can chat with our career coaches. The last thing I'll mention is just on the right there, we have this, one of our values here at the College of Business Administration is utilizing your business degree as a force for good. So our main goal, and one of our goals here at the College of Business is that by the time you graduate from one of our graduate business programs, we want you to be able to utilize your business degree as a force for good, which essentially is stemming from, again, that quality of education. We want you to really take advantage of all the resources that we offer, get to know your faculty, and get to know just even outside of, neighboring places and businesses outside of our university. So we want you to, of course, benefit from this degree for yourself, but also for the community. And that does just stem from the Jesuit tradition that we do follow here at LMU. So that's just a little bit about our college and LMU as a culture. And we'll go into more detail now on just all of the graduate programs that we offer. So let's start off with our MBA program. If my space bar can click here. Okay. Awesome. So the first program I'll talk to you is the MBA program. So we do offer this program, and this is a program designed for folks that are, it's a 2-year part-time program designed for working professionals. So if you do have 2 years of professional work experience, we are encouraging you to apply. If you don't, we strongly encourage you to demonstrate throughout your application some significant internship experience that you've had. This is a program where you are expected to contribute to the classroom, as well as, again, come ready to learn and be specific on the certain skill sets you're looking for. So on the left, you'll see just kind of like a pyramid that describes just what you'll receive in the program. So you'll have those foundational business knowledge courses, which are your core courses. That'll just give you more information about business. You'll go in depth now into everything you need to know about business administration. Along the way, you're expected to, be taught certain skill sets specifically on a field that you're trying to go into. And then, of course, we do have an international component that is embedded into the curriculum, which will give you an international business experience. And so that would be our capstone project. It's the culminating piece of the program. So yeah, and folks have traveled so many different places with our capstone project. It's called a comparative management systems. Last year they were in Korea. So it's, it changes every year, but it's definitely an opportunity for students to get that global experience with their MBA degree. So our next slide here, just a couple facts about the MBA program. So it is a part-time program, again, 2 years part-time. You can extend that to 3 years if you require the flexibility. Modality, it is on campus. So this is an in-person program. Class times are weeknights. So there are only evening courses for this degree starting at 6:30 p.m. And then we do offer 3 areas of emphasis, which is finance, marketing, and entrepreneurship. All right. So our next program that we'll touch on here is our MS in Accounting program. So this program is for folks that are pursuing their CPA license. They want to go into the field of accounting. Or if you are already in the field in accounting, you are already an accountant and you just want to further your career, this is going to be a really good program for you. What you'll learn here, again, you'll gain all these different ways to communicate, skills on how to communicate. You'll develop your analytical skills. And that red bubble down there is just, touching on the different kinds of fields that you can go into with accounting. Um, and so some facts for the program. This is a full-time or part-time option. So you can complete this program in as few as 9 months. If you go full-time or part-time, so you can finish that in as few as 2 years. This is also an in-person on-campus program. And then the class times for this are weekdays and weeknights. There are a few different electives that you can take here with the accounting. And then for those that are interested in a STEM designated program, good news for you, this is a STEM designated degree. Okay, so the next program that we offer at LMU is the Master of Science in Taxation. So this degree is fairly similar to the accounting degree, the accounting program. However, it has more of a focus of in tax. So if you are someone that is interested in pursuing your CPA license, this will also comply with that 150 credit hour requirement. If you are, already in the taxation field and you just want to again leverage your degree and kind of make yourself credible on resume, things like that, just climb that corporate ladder, this is also going to be a really good program. So it's definitely, again, similar to the accounting program, but it has more of a focus in the taxation. So some facts with this program, we offer full and part-time options. So full-time, you can complete it in as few as 9 months. Part-time is as few as 2. This is an on-campus program, and we do offer weekdays and weeknights. And with electives, taxation, accounting, finance, and business analytics, and also we do have the STEM designation for this program. All right, so the other program we offer is the Master of Science in Business Analytics. So this is going to be a really great program for you if you enjoy stats, if statistics and data is your jam. This is going to be a really good program for you. What it is essentially it's going to assist you with learning how to read data, analyze the data, and utilize this data to make effective business decisions. So it's going to be a very great opportunity for you to get that real world experience on how to practice with the data. You don't have to have prior knowledge in knowing how to use the software with this, since the faculty can assist you and guide you with learning all of that. But it is, something that we want you to kind of take away. We want you to learn is essentially we want you to learn the process and the program software here. So you're not expected to learn or to know all of that by when you are applying. But so the goal is to really get you working and practicing all of this stuff so that if in the future you are trying to pursue a career in data, being a data analyst, this is really going to help you work with data, play with the data, and gain those skills required or needed for you to just really flourish in this data analytics world, and career. And so a couple facts for the program. So this is a program that we offer full-time and part-time basis. Full-time, you can complete it in 12 months. Part-time is 24 months. The modality for this is on campus. Class times are weekdays and weeknights. And then there are a few other elective areas that you can take specific courses in this. And this is also a STEM designated degree. All right, so the next program that we offer here at LMU is the Master of Science in Entrepreneurship and Sustainable Innovation program. So this is a program for folks that are interested in pursuing a career in entrepreneurship. And the way that we've designed this program is to give you all the tools that you need to be prepared and ready to go to flourish into your career as an entrepreneur through the lens of sustainability. So you're going to get a lot of courses in this program that are a blend of law and policy, environmental studies, and management, of course, to kind of give you all-encompassing knowledge of just how to start your own business or join a startup. So you will also be getting a lot of real world experiences with, going through this program as well, especially with the capstone project. So that is a highlighting piece to this program. It's going to give you the opportunity to just learn and feel how to, serve as a consultant, or again, going off and building and starting your own business. So faculty are really good with supporting you and teaching you different things to flourish into your goals of like becoming an entrepreneur. So the facts for this program, this is a full-time or part-time option, so you can complete it in 12 months or 24 months. And then the modality for this is hybrid. So this is an on-campus and online asynchronous model program. Courses for this are only weeknights. Okay, so next program we offer is our Master of Science in Management. So this program is for those who do not have a background in business. It's designed for those who did not major in business, but still have the curiosity and future goals that are in relation to business. So it's designed to essentially complement whatever you did major as an undergrad if it is outside of business. So you're going to get a little bit of everything that you need to just understand how to talk business, how to develop a new marketing strategy. You're going to get those core concepts that you see there on the side. You're going to get a little bit of courses on accounting, ethics courses, finance courses. So just everything you need to know to then complement whatever you did major as an undergrad. So it's also designed to give you the tools to then figure out the pathway for your career. So say you were an English major and you want to just now be like a social media influencer, right? You're really good with your words and creating content and stuff and captions and design and, words. This is going to be a good program to continue your elevating your career and whatever it is you do want to do in the future. So again, it's designed to complement whatever you majored as an undergrad. So some facts for this program. This is a full-time only program, so you can complete this in 9 months. And the modality is on campus, and then the class times are weekdays with a few weeknights. So yes, so you could take classes mostly during the weekday. The weeknights are minimal. This is mostly a program where you'll be taking classes during the day. All right, so our next program that we offer here at LMU is our Master of Science in Entertainment, Leadership, and Management. So this is a program, one of our newest programs here at LMU. We partnered with our School in Film and Television. So we started this program for those who are interested in going into the entertainment industry, but are finding that they are wanting more of a career in entertainment that is business operational focused. So it's like if you want to be a talent manager or an agent or a producer, more on the, again, business operational side, this is going to be a really good program that's going to blend both worlds and marry those two industries, right? Business with entertainment. So as you can see on the left, you'll take your business courses, your core courses in marketing management and accounting. And then from the from the School of Film and Television, you'll be taking courses in business entertainment, introduction to creative industries, producing, with a few electives in between. And so the capstone project, there is a capstone project for this program as well. And this will give you the opportunity to either shine in your creative side with entertainment or go more on the consulting pieces to the entertainment industry. So again, very, very real hands-on experiences with this one as well. So the facts about the program. We offer full-time or part-time options for this. You can complete the full-time in 12 months, the part-time in 24 months. The modality for this is on campus with classes during weekdays and weeknights. And then here are just a few of the other electives that we offer with this program as well. All right, so the other program we offer is a Doctor of Business Administration. So this is also one of our newest programs that we have at LMU. We've designed this program for those who are well into their careers. It's designed for professionals with at least 8+ years of managerial experience, 5 of those years being executive and high level. So this is, an opportunity to really engage in research within business. So if you're already, again, well into your career, but are finding yourself wanting to research different complex strategies within business, this is going to be a program that's going to help you engage in those conversations. So this is, an opportunity to gain professional development as well. Now that you are well into your career. And then there's also a dissertation that goes along with this program. So different topics to cover with this, again, all to give you a good understanding of how to make effective business decisions based on research that you found. So some facts about this program: it's part-time only. You can complete it in 3 years. And the modality for this is online synchronous and asynchronous with on-campus residency. So you will have an opportunity to experience residentials for 1 week, and as well as on-site weekends once per semester during year 1 and 2. So that will give you an opportunity, again, to kind of put into practice everything you're discussing into the classroom. So that's residentials once per semester, both in your first and second year of the program. We also provide travel funding for this program. So we have dedicated funds to use towards conferences and research travel. Again, just another incentive for you all to really practice what you are learning in the classroom for this. All right, so we've reached the admission information portion of our presentation. So now we're going to get into just what you need to submit to be able to, receive your admission decision with us. So required for all programs, you need a bachelor's degree from an accredited U.S. institution or the equivalent of a U.S. bachelor's degree from a foreign institution. Our application fee is $50. You'll need to submit your resume, personal statement, and college and university transcripts. You can submit copies of your transcripts at the time of admission, but we will need those official transcripts to keep your application moving. We do offer merit scholarships. These are by automatic consideration. So as long as you submit your application by one of the final deadlines, you'll be automatically considered for any available scholarships that we do offer. So we'll be taking a look at your, application holistically, your academic history, your experiences, and of course, an interview that is part of some program-specific requirements. So all of that will be taken into consideration for merit scholarships. And yes, domestic and international students may qualify for this. So the red box on the right, again, is just talking about the specific requirements for each program. So we just encourage you all to really do your due diligence in researching each program or whichever program you are interested in pursuing, because there are different requirements and different prerequisite courses. Some have them, some don't. Some GRE, GMAT tasks are required for our programs, some aren't. Letters of recommendation as well as a personal video. So just make sure that you're doing your research and looking through all of the admission requirements. That way you know what's required for which program and what isn't. That's also a good question that you might want to ask in the breakout session for your program directors. International requirements, if you are an international student interested in applying to one of our programs, there is additional admission requirements that you'll need to complete, one of which is the TOEFL, those standardized English proficiency test, and as well as a transcript evaluation. So we will need to ensure that your foreign institution degree is equivalent to the degree here in the United States. So make sure that you are keeping up with your transcript evaluation and submitting your application in time if you do need a student visa. And we can talk about that here in the next slide. More information can be found on that website that we have there. It'll list all of the graduate programs, and you can do a deeper dive and deeper search on each of those there. All right, so this is not the deadline slide, just kidding. This is our Deloitte Foundation Accounting Scholars Program slide. So we are offering a full tuition scholarship. Again, full tuition scholarship. So if you are looking for a full tuition scholarship, we have this opportunity here. We partnered with Deloitte to assist us in funding this scholarship. And if that doesn't goes to show our strong partnerships with different businesses, I don't know what does. But again, this is a scholarship that we have offered our students interested in applying specifically for our MS in Accounting and MS in Taxation program. So definitely take advantage of this opportunity. There is a full list of requirements that you'll need to be mindful of and ensure that you meet. So just make sure to go online and review all that list of what you need to see if you qualify, and take note that the application is March 10th of 2025. All right, so another scholarship opportunity that we offer at LMU is our Dean's Ambassador Scholarship. So we are looking for folks to represent our specifically our MBA program. So this is a scholarship that's only available for folks that are interested in the MBA program. We're submitting an application for the MBA program. There are a few benefits to joining the team as an ambassador. So your main responsibility is to assist us with recruitment events, and as well as talking to other prospects who may be interested in pursuing their degree with us at LMU, specifically again for the MBA program. So if you are selected, so you will need to be selected to be an ambassador, you will receive a $24,000 scholarship that'll get added towards your tuition. So essentially what you need to do is submit an essay in addition to your application to the MBA program. So just ensure that you are submitting an application within those deadlines here if you are interested in starting the MBA program in spring or fall. So yes, we do offer spring or fall semester entry with our MBA program. So just keep in mind with those deadlines there. All right, so now we've reached the deadline slide. So for our MBA program, our MS in Accounting and MS in Taxation program, these are the only programs that we offer a spring semester start. So if you are interested in submitting an application for spring 2025, so that's coming up pretty quick, your first deadline is November 18th. Now you'll see that there's an international, this is the international student deadline. So we are setting this as the deadline for our international students. That way, if you do receive admission to the program, you'll have enough time to get your student visa. So we just ensure that you submit by this deadline so you won't have any delays obtaining your student visas. December 2nd is the final deadline to apply to these three programs. And so this is our domestic deadline. So ensure that you are submitting your application between those. Fall 2025 for all of our other programs, if you are interested in starting next fall, these are our deadlines. As you can see, we have different rounds of deadlines. So essentially, we review applications as we receive them. So we recommend that you submit an application earlier. So maybe hitting that January or March 10th deadline, so you can be considered for our scholarships, our available scholarships. But you do have until that May 31st deadline to submit an application. We just strongly encourage you all to just keep these dates in mind. and submit your application as early as you can. So you have starting now to submit an application. All right, so that is it from me. Thank you so much for staying with me with all of our programs and chatting with me. I know I kind of sped through them, but I just really want you all to take advantage of the breakout sessions that we have here. That'll come up next for you to ask questions deeper with the program director. But I do want to also touch on these resource sessions that I mentioned in the beginning. Tonight at 6 to 6:30, we have a financial aid session. And so if you want to ask more questions about financial aid, this is, and just how all of that works, and if there's like payment plans or whatever, this is a good opportunity for you to chat with the financial aid representatives. From 6:30 to 7, this is a session for our Career and Professional Development Center. So if you have more questions about that. All right, here's just our email and our website. So if you have more questions, just feel free to email us at cbagrad@lmu.edu. And more research, we encourage you to do more research on your own on our main web page there. So